Welcome to another episode of It's All About You, a weekly vlog series that's all about you and your business. I pop in here each week with tips, tools, suggestions, and strategies to help you have your business work for you. Because when your business works for you, life is easier. Have you ever had a moment where something just felt right or maybe wrong and you couldn't explain why? That was your intuition trying to get your attention. But too often we push it aside, questioning ourselves or seeking external validation. Today I want to talk to you about reconnecting with your intuition, or what I refer to as my higher self, my super self, and why it matters, why it's important for you to connect with your intuition, and how you can strengthen that connection to guide you towards decisions that are truly aligned with who you are and with how you want your business to serve you so that your business works for you. So if you're feeling maybe unsure about how to really trust your intuition when making decisions, this video is for you. Intuition isn't about being right or wrong. It's about aligning with what feels true for you. Your natural flow and style, your values, it's true to you. It's your natural compass, and it points you in the direction of what resonates with your deepest values and desires. So today we're going to dive into how you can strengthen your connection with your intuition so that you can make choices that support your unique flow and style that feels aligned, is fulfilling and rewarding, and you can make decisions with trust and confidence. So let's start with this. Our intuition is always here. It's always present with us. It's not something that you have to search for to find. It's already within you. It's that subtle nudge or that whisper that says, this feels right, or something's off here. But in a world that prizes the logic and that external validation, we can easily lose touch with our inner knowing. But when we start tuning into that voice once again, that inner knowingness, we begin to trust ourselves on a deeper level. And we make decisions that are not based on what others think or what we should do. Rather, it's based on what feels true and right for us. Intuition speaks most clearly in moments of stillness. Now, I get it. In our busy, fast-paced world, those moments of stillness are rare. So the first step in strengthening your connection with your intuition is to create the space for stillness in your life. So try this. Every day, spend 5 minutes in quiet reflection and meditation. No agenda, no checklist, just be. This could be in the morning before you get out of bed. Maybe it's a midday break. The goal is to quiet the noise around you so that you can tune in to that quiet inner knowing voice within. Now, over time, this practice will help you recognize when your intuition is speaking to you. Number two is to pay attention to your body's signals, because oftentimes our intuition shows up physically. So have you ever had a kind of that gut instinct, that gut feeling about something, or maybe you feel a tension in your shoulders, or a sudden sense of calm when you're thinking about making a decision? These are signals that your intuition is guiding you. In this case, your body is the conduit of that message. So start paying attention to how your body reacts in different situations. When you think about a decision, notice how you're feeling physically. Do you feel light, expansive, at ease? Or is there a tightness, a sense of resistance? By becoming more aware of these signals, you will strengthen your connection with your intuition, and you'll start recognizing when your intuition is saying, yes, absolutely, this is for you, or no, This is not in alignment with your flow, your styles. A third suggestion to strengthen your connection with your intuition is to journal. Journal is a powerful tool because it allows you to process your thoughts and feelings in a safe, non-judgmental way. It also forces us to calm down, to slow down our thinking because it takes us longer to write out a thought than it does to just think it. So when you put your thoughts on paper, you're able to connect the dots between what you're experiencing and what your intuition is telling you. So try this. Set aside a few minutes each day for what I call free writing. Free writing. Don't overthink it. Just let the words flow. You might start by asking yourself a question like, what is my intuition telling me today? Or how can I honor my inner knowing in this situation? Or how can I tap into my higher self to make the right decision for me? You'll be surprised at what comes through when you let go of the need to have the right answer and tune into what your intuition is guiding you, that compass, that true north. Another suggestion is that we oftentimes think of intuition in the big picture, the big context, like life-changing decisions. But it's just as important, maybe even more so, in those small everyday choices we make. Strengthening your connection with your intuition starts with trusting in the little things, the baby steps. So the next time you have a choice to make, whether it's a project to focus on or what meal to eat, pause and ask yourself, what feels right? What feels in alignment with me? What's going to serve me and my higher self? And don't overanalyze, just the first thing that comes to mind. And the more you practice trusting your intuition in these small decisions, the more confidence you'll build when you're making bigger ones. And one more tip. One of the biggest barriers to trusting our intuition is the desire for external validation. We seek advice and options and opinions and approval from others because we're afraid of getting it wrong. But remember, intuition isn't about right or wrong. It's what's best for you. Your intuition doesn't need anyone's approval. Let me repeat that. Your intuition does not need anyone's approval. It's already aligned with your truth. So when you're faced with a decision, instead of immediately asking for someone else's opinion, take a moment, hit the pause button, check in with yourself. What feels aligned for you? And practice making decisions on your inner guidance before seeking external input. The more you do this, the more you'll trust yourself to know what's best for you. Because it is all about you. Strengthening your intuition is like strengthening any other muscle. It takes practice, patience, and trust, and yes, consistency. As you start to tune in, creating that space for stillness, listening to your body's signals, you'll find that your intuition becomes a reliable guide, a trusted source for you in helping you make decisions that align with who you truly are, your uniqueness. Remember, intuition isn't about being right or wrong. It's about recognizing and honoring what feels true for you. When you align with your truth, you'll find that your path unfolds with more ease, flow, and confidence. So start with just one of these action steps today. Maybe it's a few moments of stillness or paying attention to your body's signals. The important thing is to begin reconnecting with your intuition because it's always there to serve you, waiting to guide you. Let me know in your comments below which of these steps resonate the most with you and how you're going to incorporate this into your daily routine. Thanks for tuning in today. I look forward to seeing you next week.